and welcome back to my cookidoo tutorial. Today I want to show you how you can import new molds, TM6 molds, into your own created recipes. As you can see with the yellow stripes here under the recipes, we are in actually my created recipes. And what I did is I have created a recipe where I have collected certain molds that I've copied from other recipes. So here's just an example. So you can see there's no ingredients. This is just preparation steps. So for example, I found a dough mold for 3 minutes, a dough mold for 2 minutes. I've also tried with the thickening mode, the blending mode, high temperature, and turbo. So not all of them are available for our own created recipes just yet. And I want to show you how this looks like and how you can find them in recipes, how this works. So going back here, I have imported, so I found 2 recipes here that I have imported from cookidoo. So there are existing TM6 recipes. And this one's called mixed vegetable soup, and I can see we do have a high temperature setting in here, and we've got the blending mode in here. If I now go into modification, then I will get a warning that there are unsupported modes within this recipe, and you can see that straight away. The one is here with the red underlining, meaning they are not available for our own recipe creations yet. But everything green is available. So the blending mode is one of them. And what I did is I just basically went into this preparation step and I just click on it, and I want to select this. So I've selected this mode, I've copied it, and then I'm going out of this recipe. So I'm done. And going back to my modes collection, and I'm going to add that into the preparation steps. So going back in here and just adding that here with copy paste. All right, so now I've got it twice in here, but that doesn't matter. It's just so you see how this works, how you understand. So even in here, I can see, although I've been able to copy and paste the thickening and the high temperature mode, they are red, highlighted in red, so meaning they will not work in my own created recipe. So that's one thing. So whenever I go back into my own recipes, meaning I'm going to put in a new recipe that I want to do, and I want to add in one of the modes that I've just copied, like a dough mode or a blending mode. Also turbo is available. Then I can just copy them out of my modes collection and paste them into the recipe step. Another thing that I wanted to show you is when we, let me find one. So it actually doesn't really matter, so I don't know if that's a good one. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen that. So in the preparation steps here, when you add in your ingredients, then you weigh them in. So let's go into this recipe. So here, for example, into the first step, it said put all listed ingredients in the Thermomix bowl and then mix for 1 minute on speed 6. To be able to do this, here I can select the ingredients and add them here to my list. It's not very nice to read that actually, so because it also adds the grams for that ingredient. If you have a look into recipes that you've imported from cookidoo, you will see that's not the case there. So I can edit that actually. So if I click onto the green underlined ingredient list here, I can go in here and just delete the 400 grams and also that instruction about peeled, and I just tick it. and now that has vanished. It will still show on the machine later the 200 grams or the 40 grams or whatever that was. So it will still say that, but it's easier to read, or it's nicer to read if you just see the instructions here. So that is a recipe that I have imported from the recipe community. So, and again, I can delete all of that because it's not necessary for the recipe itself. So when I see this one later on the screen, it will still, when I bring up the scales, tell me exactly how many grams are to be weighed in. It's just nicer to read when you have a look at the recipe as such. Okay, so these are the two things that I've discovered today, and I thought I need to share that with everyone straight away. So go back to find a recipe that has already the molds in it. So here, for example, we have the turbo and the high temperature in this recipe. And again, you will see straight away, so the turbo is green. It means you can import that. The red ones you can't just now. And yeah, let's hope that will change with future updates of cookidoo 3.0. Hope you like this one. Bye.